Okay, now here she comes.
Very tough.
This girl's been on television more than we have, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's agonized for weeks over which guy to choose, and now it's finally down to two and time for her big decision. The big question is, did she find true love? Because I stay up nights worrying about that. Here she is, the Bachelorette of the Year, Trista. She's so ingratiating. Look.
I know. Oh, stop it.
I just... No, she is.
This is what happens when you play around with boys.
Trista. Yes, we've been following your adventures.
Regis has not missed a move you make.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
tell you something.
But you know, you
I
were
watch
my...
every Thursday morning to see what you guys say.
He's obsessed.
You were my pick when that silly first Bachelor didn't choose you.
Yes.
Silly first Bachelor.
That silly
And
first
I
Bachelor.
saw you cry in the car coming. Little did you realize that it was the biggest break you ever got in your life.
The best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh,
How long did the ABC brass take to make, like, were you in the car and they were like, okay, stop crying because we have a new show we want to develop for you?
No, the exec producers called me when the show was done airing, basically the day after. So it was immediately after it finished airing, but they kind of had this idea, I think, all along and wanted to wait until the right time, and then they went to who they needed to talk to get it.
Have you seen the other girl, the girl he chose, since you've become...
Amanda?
Yeah.
We saw each other about right after the show. We had a little reunion with all of the
she got
girls.
stuck with him, and now you're the Bachelorette.
Excuse me, they were both very happy to be in the finals.
Did you want to be with him?
I did at the time. I did,
Were
really.
you in love with him, Trista?
I wasn't in love with him. I told him on the show that I was in like and not in love.
Oh,
I
maybe
liked
that's
him.
why you weren't selected.
Probably. I think that was the big part.
Yeah. Which is easier, to be vying for the guy or to have guys vie for you?
You know, it was both easy and hard in my situation on The Bachelorette. It was easy making the decisions, but it was hard making the decisions.
Now, the other night, you faced all the guys you rejected.
I did.
Yeah, and some of those guys were a little hostile. The guy with the fuzzy, the guy with the fuzzy.
The fuzzy, no.
Didn't like to hear the word no.
But he is the biggest sweetheart. Fuzzy, you're talking about
Your
Rob,
eyes
right?
are watering up. Wait a minute.
I love Rob.
You turned him down. You rejected him. You kicked him out.
But I don't see it as a rejection because he's a great guy, and I really do want to stay in touch with a lot of these guys. But I was the most compatible.
Their egos can't handle it.
No, they can't.
No, they can't, Trista. They cannot, Trista.
Some of them.
They're saying it in front of the camera.
When the first 25 guys came out, we both had our shot at who we thought you were going to pick.
Right.
My guesses were that big, tall guy, Jamie, you liked
yes,
him.
I remember.
And then the guy that looked like Derek Jeter.
Right.
Jeter, yeah.
Who I thought
And
was
so you were going to narrow it down to those two guys, and everybody thought the big, tall, blonde, beautiful blonde was going to be the winner, and you would select little Jeter. You let them both go.
I'm sorry, Regis.
Throw them out. Now, who did you pick?
Well, I picked the Jeter guy because I thought he was cute.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, those slow eyes.
But I have to say, and I've been saying it the whole time, I don't think any of them are cute enough for you. I had real problems with this because when the Bachelor first aired, I was enraged. I was like, how dare they make these women fight over this guy because the women are all so fantastic.
Now, how do you feel about this?
They should have a Bachelorette because women's live and we're
that's
equal.
exactly what
right?
happened.
Right. And then they had the Bachelorette, and I was so unsettled because I was like, she is too good for them, and they are grossing me out. And
Now,
she's going to wind up with cold sores on her lips from kissing all these
You
guys.
have to say, honestly, like I said backstage, they're all blood tested for everything.
I hope
So I knew it was
how
the
about
best,
you? Have
the
you been
safest
blood tested?
situation. Yes, I
Okay,
was too.
good. I'm
I would have
Oh,
been back there checking for headlights.
Oh,
and
yeah. So now, but this guy, the last guy you rejected, what is it, Russell?
Russ,
yeah. He didn't go down easy.
we had some oohs.
He didn't go down easy.
He
this guy.
didn't, no. We had some arguing, confrontational
there was like a personality
conversations.
conflict, wasn't
Yeah.
there?
Did he think he could argue his way back into your heart?
I think maybe.
And then when you went back and confronted everybody, it was Russ who you and he exchanged words.
We did because he kind of remembered the situation a little bit differently than it actually happened.
Well, I don't know. I was there. I saw a lot of kissing. You did an awful lot of kissing, Trista.
But only 4 guys. When you look at the other guys, Alex kissed 12 and Aaron kissed 7. So I think I was a little bit more.
Do you always kiss like that, Trista?
Well, I can't.
Like
you know,
this?
honestly, this was a serious. No, I don't kiss like that.
That's all I saw.
We were very concerned about strep throat.
Yes, I'm glad you had the blood test and everybody got
We
checked
did.
out there.
We did. I felt very
Strep throat
safe.
is going around.
A lot of head games going on here.
This is an angry young man. And don't let him fool you. If you threw a rose at him, he would have been like, thank you, Trista.
I think he probably would have accepted it. I think he was
Absolutely.
probably.
He was staring at you with rage in his
His
eyes.
feelings have been hurt. Can you accept that men get hurt too when they're rejected by the people they love? Why is he angry? He's hurt. Can't you see the wounds?
I think, wounds are different than what he was.
He was wounded by Trista.